Get ready for the data revolution. We start with Amazon Web Services tackling complex data challenges head-on. Raju, a senior software development engineer at AWS, is showing us how to revolutionize DynamoDB analytics by using AWS Glue Zero-ETL integration. Discover how you can move your semi-structured DynamoDB data into queryable Apache Iceberg tables in S3 using configurable schema unnesting and data partitioning to slash your ETL workload and boost performance with Amazon Athena.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALIN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the massive push into accessible AI for businesses. Versent has just secured a 5-year strategic agreement with Amazon Web Services centered on agentic AI and cloud modernization for the mid-market. Hear from Versent CEO Paul Nichols on how this partnership is moving customers beyond simple AI pilots to real, measurable business outcomes, and how they are making advanced cloud and AI capabilities accessible where they matter most. But the strategy behind this growth is shaping the entire partner landscape. AWS ANZ Head of Strategy Operations, Pip Gilbert, is revealing her biggest bets for 2026, including a deep focus on financial services and government, and how AWS is empowering partners to productize their AI expertise through an agentic sprint. Find out how AWS is rewarding partners who drive real customer outcomes and building the foundation for the next generation of AI security. And finally, we're diving into cutting-edge security. Oz is previewing a massive leap forward with the full repository code scanning feature in AWS Security Agent. This AI-driven capability reasons like a human security researcher across your entire codebase to find systemic vulnerabilities, offering developer-ready fixes at machine velocity. Don't miss this preview and start strengthening your application security today. Stay with us. Amazon Web Services has introduced AWS Glue Zero-ETL integration to significantly improve analytics capabilities for data stored in Amazon DynamoDB, addressing the traditional gap between DynamoDB's flexible, semi-structured schema and the flat, columnar formats required by analytics engines. This new integration eliminates the need to build and maintain custom ETL pipelines by directly replicating DynamoDB data into Apache Iceberg tables on Amazon S3, making it instantly queryable via Amazon Athena. The core challenge addressed by this solution is transforming complex, nested DynamoDB data, such as product catalogs with nested details, pricing tiers, and inventory, into an analytical structure. AWS Glue Zero-ETL solves this through two configurable capabilities during setup: schema unnesting and data partitioning. Schema unnesting allows users to flatten nested attributes into individual, directly queryable columns, removing post-processing transformations. Users can select from 3 options: preserving the original nested structure, flattening top-level maps into separate columns while keeping lists nested, or recursively flattening structures using dot notation to create the flattest possible schema. The choice depends on the compatibility of analytics tools and the consistency of the source schema. Data partitioning further enhances performance and reduces query costs by dividing replicated data into logical segments on disk. This enables partition pruning, where query engines skip irrelevant data segments based on filter conditions, drastically cutting down query runtime for large datasets. Users can implement identity partitioning on low to medium cardinality columns like product brand, or time-based partitioning based on date granularity, such as month or day, on timestamp columns. The end-to-end architecture involves AWS Glue Zero-ETL ingesting data from DynamoDB, writing it to Iceberg tables in S3, and making it accessible to Athena without manual pipeline management. Following integration, users can query the data using standard SQL in Athena, and the underlying S3 organization reflects the chosen partitioning scheme. the integration simplifies data modernization, offering a serverless path to leverage transactional DynamoDB data for advanced analytics and machine learning workloads. Versent has secured a 5-year strategic agreement with Amazon Web Services, AWS, to bring agentic artificial intelligence to the mid-market and small business segment, leveraging AWS and Telstra's combined capabilities. The deal, finalized during the AWS Partner Summit Sydney 2026, centers on AI-driven cloud modernization, joint go-to-market initiatives including AI-driven cloud migrations, and Telstra connectivity-accelerated cloud solutions. Versent, an AWS premier partner since 2014 and employing over 600 staff, aims to move customers beyond initial AI pilots toward real, measurable business outcomes. CEO Paul Nichols emphasized that while large enterprises possess extensive technology teams, mid-market retailers often lack the capacity to activate new technologies and integrate them into core operations. The strategic collaboration agreement is designed as a structured vehicle to scale capabilities across the AWS ecosystem, positioning Versent as an agentic delivery leader in Australia and New Zealand. Chief Technology Officer Tim Hope noted that the agreement addresses the pressure on customers to innovate while maintaining control, compliance, and operational resilience by offering a cohesive approach combining cloud, AI, and connectivity. Versent is focusing on making AI and cloud capabilities readily leverageable for mid-market clients. This accessibility is evident in offerings like the Nutanix Cloud Cluster, NC2, service released for SMBs on AWS last year. Furthermore, Versent has developed tools like App X-Ray, an AI-accelerated assessment tool that reduces the time required for legacy application assessment, documentation, and risk analysis from weeks to just 24 to 48 hours, providing immediate business cases and recommendations. The partnership also reflects a broader vision for network programmability, aligning with Telstra's network as a product strategy. This future involves agents continually requesting and consuming compute, AI, and network capacity in a secure manner. Versent plans to help customers deploy and operate these AI-first solutions securely. This strategic move underscores the importance of digital transformation capability for Telstra's enterprise and government clients, reinforcing Versent's role as a delivery partner. AWS Australia and New Zealand representative Pip Gilbert highlighted that the agreement provides a crucial framework, offering customers a clear path from AI concept to production, essential for capturing the enormous potential of agentic AI reshaping organizational operations at scale. Amazon Web Services has appointed Pip Gilbert, the Australia and New Zealand head of strategy operations, as the new head of partners for the region, signaling a strategic push for significant growth and transformation within the AWS partner ecosystem. Speaking at the AWS Partner Summit Sydney 2026 opening keynote, Gilbert outlined several key priorities for the region in 2026. Gilbert's first major focus is maintaining an industry-first approach, concentrating on high-demand sectors such as financial services, government, and mining, where customer demand for partner-led transformation is strongest. AWS is dedicating resources to co-build solutions for regulated industries, public sector modernization, and complex operational technology environments. Secondly, AWS aims to empower partners to productize their artificial intelligence expertise. The cloud giant is launching an agentic sprint to simplify pilot programs into cohesive go-to-market strategies, enabling partners with deep domain expertise to scale solutions up to 100 customers. To facilitate this, AWS is enhancing its AI-powered matching engines to connect validated partner expertise directly with customers and AWS sellers. Furthermore, the Partner Prospecting League is evolving, shifting focus from mere opportunity creation to rewarding partners who drive tangible customer outcomes and business growth. Gilbert also emphasized accelerating the underlying AI foundation through mechanisms like AWS Transform to build a robust runway for future innovation. She stressed a commitment to simplifying partner processes, investing in streamlining, reducing handoffs, and ensuring faster responses to improve the overall partner journey. Drawing on her extensive prior experience within Oz, Gilbert asserted that the region is at a pivotal moment to rethink what's possible, calling for a partner community that operates without waiting for permission. She committed to providing clarity, consistency, and follow-through to partners. The keynote also showcased recent partner successes. Highlights included a new collaboration with Secure Code Warrior to launch hands-on training modules for Amazon Bedrock, focusing on mitigating AI risks like prompt injection. Other notable partnerships featured included Accenture's work with Commonwealth Bank on a cloud-native foundation, Deloitte's transformation of Tower Insurance's contact center on Amazon Connect, and recognition for partners like Deloitte New Zealand's Ada Tan and PwC Australia for their contributions to AI services. To maximize partner success, Gilbert urged 3 key actions: deepening presence in the AWS marketplace, investing in a single, validated competency, and co-selling at least one deal with AWS within the next 90 days. The event concluded with the announcement of the 2026 ANZ Partner Awards, recognizing businesses that are successfully evolving and thriving with the cloud giant. Amazon Web Services has announced the preview release of a significant new feature in AWS Security Agent, full repository code scanning. This capability allows the system to perform deep, context-aware security analysis across an entire code base, leveraging AI to identify vulnerabilities and build working exploits with unprecedented scale and speed, reasoning much like a human security researcher, but operating at machine velocity. This new feature addresses a critical gap in current security testing. Traditional static application security testing, SAST, tools excel at catching known patterns, such as SQL injection sinks or hard-coded credentials. However, modern, complex applications are defined by systemic issues, gaps in authorization logic, inconsistencies in encoding across different code paths, and failures in understanding application architecture and trust boundaries. Manual security reviews are effective, but are slow, expensive, and cannot keep pace with modern development velocity. Full repository code review is designed to close this gap by acting as an automated security researcher that analyzes the entire repository, moving beyond simple pattern matching to reason about the application's actual behavior. It differs fundamentally from traditional SAST by building a security model before searching for flaws, allowing it to identify systemic weaknesses that pattern-matching tools miss. For example, where a traditional tool might flag a single vulnerable call, the new scanner can identify that a central validation function fails to block specific input types across multiple profiles, or detect inconsistencies where data is improperly encoded in one context but correctly in another. This provides comprehensive remediation advice instead of isolated fixes. The process involves 4 stages mirroring an experienced security engagement. Findings are structured with transparent evidence, making uncertainty explicit for efficient developer triage. Oz is offering free early access to customers to encourage adoption and industry feedback. Development teams can integrate this tool to strengthen codebases proactively. Customers can enable the feature in the AWS Security Agent console and begin scanning immediately. Oz emphasizes that this feature is designed to complement, not replace, existing security tooling. Ayush, Senior Product Manager at AWS leading the development of AWS Security Agent, and Daniel, Senior Applied Scientist focusing on AI initiatives within the agent, are leading the advancement of these capabilities.